Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for WSTS-47 Intro to LGBTQ Studies for Saturday, September 2nd. It's going to go over a few items and reminders, clarifications, so we can all stay on top of things. So let's get started. First up here, I did post your Chapter 3 quiz scores there on Canvas, so do take a look at those. I'll be handing those Scantrons back to you when you come back to class on Wednesday, because do remember we do not have class on Monday because of the Labor Day holiday, so if you show up, you're going to be the only one because we're all off for that particular day. Next up here, just on our course calendar, we don't have a quiz on our next Chapter 4 next week. We're going to use 3 lectures to get through the material in Chapter 4 because that's a lot of material in there. So the quiz will be on the following week there, not next week there. Okay, and so in Chapter 4 is going to be some pretty interesting material. It's going to be all about history of liberation, if you will. Human rights activists. What happened in World War II, we've talked about already, but really going to drill down a bit more. The first activist groups, hate crimes, HIV and AIDS, how that all happened. I know a lot of you heard about some of these things, but you probably don't know some of the really full history behind that. So I'm going to be trying to fill in the gaps with what you've already learned about there. It will take some time, but some really interesting and certainly distressing content, depending on what it is there, but that's what we're going to be covering there. And as I was speaking about the quiz for Chapter 4, again, it's not going to be next week, but the following week there, Wednesday, September 13th, that's when we're going to have our quiz on Chapter 4, so plan accordingly. And then the following week, or that following Monday, you're going to have your first exam there on Monday, September 18th. And you do have a study guide to help you prepare there on our Canvas course page. Just look for the module that says Study Guides, and you'll find you want to take a look at the first one there. That'll really help you get ready for that there. And the exam will be 50 minutes long. It has 50 questions on it, 50, and when we're done taking the exam, we're just going to go ahead and pick up with our next section of material, which will be Chapter 5, so part there. And also when you take the exam that day on the 18th, I know I'm getting way ahead of myself here, but just giving you a heads up, that's when you're going to bring that gray form that I gave you with everybody's name that's on your group there. You're going to give them a letter grade, and I will collect them at that time when you turn in your exam. So, some interesting material coming up there next week, so I hope you're having a good weekend otherwise there, enjoying the Labor Day holiday and the cooler weather we're finally having, which we've all been waiting for, so that's nice. So enjoy your week, days off there, and I will see you in class this coming Wednesday there on the 6th. Otherwise, take care until then. If you need anything in the meantime, reach out via email on Canvas, and I'll get back to you, and I'll see you in class soon. All right, bye-bye for now.